channel. Today I was tagged by Tales of Adventure in the Genre Buster book tag. So I wrote down all the questions in my YouTube notebook because I'm really bad about answering questions from my phone. So I wrote them down so it wouldn't be as awkward. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first question is, do you prefer books that develop characters in depth or books with a fast-paced plot? I mean, I really like when characters are developed, for sure. The character is what gets me invested in a novel or a book in the first place, so the characters obviously have to be pretty important for me to like the book. But as far as like things being fast-paced, I don't need things to be like super crazy fast for me to like the book. If it is like super slow, I will get bored and not want to finish the book. So having a good plot is necessary to like the book. So to answer the question, honestly, can I just have both? Like, is that even an option? Because you need good characters to like a book, and you need a good plot to like the book. So let's just combine both of them together and then just have an awesome book. Okay, the second question is, do you prefer lighthearted, optimistic books or books that explore the darker side of life? I get really annoyed if books are too optimistic, just like if people are too optimistic and just like don't have any depth to them. I get really annoyed. Like if someone's like super happy all the time, like no one's that happy all the time. Come on. Like, where's your personality? Where's like that oomph behind you? I don't know. Does that make sense? It seems fake to me, like being too optimistic. Like those type of characters are really annoying. The ones that are just too darn happy. With that being said, I definitely like a book with more substance behind it. So I'm gonna have to go with the darker side. Yeah, darker side. I like books that deal with issues and, you know, real life kind of stuff. Okay, the third question is, do you prefer books that get straight to the point or books that challenge language and style? I don't like anything that's too confusing. If the language is, for example, like Old English or just way far out there in style, and I get really confused. I like things that get straight to the point. I don't know. I get confused. I like things that are easy and simple and just an easy read. Cause I'm not in school. Why do I have to read that annoying, you know, language that I don't understand, that I have to study for 10 minutes straight to understand what the freaking sentence is saying? Nobody has time for that. Nobody wants to read that kind of crap if you're not in school for enjoyment or pleasure. I mean, that's just my opinion. Okay, the next question is, do you prefer books that introduce you to new ideas and issues or books that purely aim to entertain? I mean, I do like reading books about certain issues and problems that our world is facing and certain issues that interest me. For example, like I love reading about World War II. I don't know why. I love historical fiction, books like that. But I also I read to get entertained. Why else would I not read? Like, people read to have fun. So I guess I would have to pick a book that is purely aimed to entertain, because at the end of the day, I just want to be entertained. Okay, the next question is, do you enjoy books with graphic descriptions of violence, swearing, etc., or actively avoid them? I don't mind if there's a lot of if there's like a lot of swearing, like I don't really care about that. I do like reading murder mysteries. I will say I don't like gore, like it being way too descriptive. That's kind of I don't know. I guess it would depend on the book. But nothing really has like thrown me off or turned me off. But I guess it would have to be pretty graphic for me to get grossed out. So I guess I don't really care. Number 6, do you typically go for a specific genre and why? Typically I like to read young adult fiction. Or just young adult in general, young adult fantasy. I love young adult books. I don't know, maybe because I'm in denial and want to be a kid forever. I don't know. I love middle grade books. I love the pure innocence of it, and the nostalgic sense of it. I love young adult, but I also love fiction. And lately I've been getting more into like memoirs too, of like celebrities that I love, or that type of thing. But no, I'm really like, I love cheesy reads. I love murder mysteries. I love suspense. I'll pretty much read anything. And the last question is, what is your favorite genre busting book? Well, as you guys all know, my favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird. It always has been since grade school. I love that book so much, and it's just everything that I want out of a book. And I guess you could say it would be kind of historical fiction, because it talks a lot about race and black versus white people. But it's, it's just plain fiction. And I really love it. I love it. So thanks for watching this video. If you want to do this tag, go ahead, feel free. And I'm going to be tagging Kristen from Kristen's Library. I love you. Without getting too weird or awkward. No, and I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to click subscribe and click that little bell to get notified when I post new videos. And I love you guys, and happy holidays. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Oh. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I can't even say welcome back to my channel.